What's up, everybody? It's Brian, and I am here to educate, inspire, as well as what? It's the last word that actually interrupts me. It's entertain. That's the problem. Okay. What's up, everybody? It's Brian, and welcome to my podcast. Okay, in today's episode, I'm here to educate, inspire, as well as entertain you guys. So, on my right hand side, I would like to introduce you guys to.
But it's your boy Glenny, and yeah, I believe you guys have seen me before, but if you haven't, subscribe to my channel. Why if you Glenny?
Thank you. And on the other side,
I am Glenny and Victor, my data, and let's get into the data sets. I don't want to waste much more time as well. Let's just get into it, guys.
Alright, straight to the
point. Wait.
Okay.
Are you guys excited?
Definitely. I think I am excited.
Let's get into it.
Alright, let's go into it. Okay, so the question, or basically the first question for like this podcast
ask us how we're doing, please.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so guys, how are you doing?
Oh man, it's just in your papa. But anyways, I'm good, thanks man.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I feel a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Like, okay, the nerves got me very high, but anyways, the topic is gonna be good. How are you doing, Daniel?
To be honest with you, I feel very much more nervous inside of the camera, especially when it comes to podcasts.
Okay.
But I'm pretty much more comfortable when I'm closing clients when it comes to sales.
That's
It's not like I was bragging and stuff like that, because it's one of the things that I'm usually
It is what you are, bro.
True.
You gotta make sure that people know who you are, but at the same time.
So I'm super excited. That's how I feel.
Alright.
Like to share data sets, and I'm willing to inspire people. From the background that I'm actually from.
So what do you actually do, bro?
That's a great question, I like. So it's a one word.
That's a classic. I get it.
I would say sales.
Right.
Sales. Well,
Right.
You go with your own words. Damn God. Sales words, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so from what you just mentioned that you're doing. So if I had to ask, is it worth putting a title to it?
I don't believe putting a title without doing the hard work,
Okay.
without seeing the results. Because you need to understand, there is one thing most of the people they normally do. They have ego.
Okay.
And then when you have ego, then some of the people, for me, it says, like, for instance, for me, my ego is one of the things that motivates me. Because I know that, okay, cool.
It always pushes you higher.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
So when I say that, okay, cool, guys, I'm gonna do X and Y and Z.
Okay.
I know that, okay, cool. I need to do X and Y and Z, because if I didn't do that, I'm a liar.
Okay.
So my ego is one of my best motivations.
Right.
But there's one thing about ego. Most of the people, what they normally do is that they become more egotistic. After they become more egotistic, they don't put in the hard work. They sit down, they relax, and they become egotistic.
Did you think that such people that do that are those people that are like, okay, so you know there are some people that are like, you just go out and as soon as people see you, they believe that you can do that and you can do that. And sometimes you just get the title out of nowhere and you're just like, oh, okay, I got the title, but can I actually pull up the work? I feel like that's one of the reasons why some people just get the titles.
Just to cut you, sorry.
Okay, no problem.
The title needs to be earned.
Exactly.
You don't need to have a title. Because there's one thing. When I started sales, I started sales when I was selling car perfumes.
Car
Fumes.
Small
Those smaller ones.
Not small ones.
Okay.
You know what we use? I will take some.
Okay.
People, guys, whoever I sold you, please. Okay, awesome.
What you saying?
They're gonna beg pardon for me. I'm sorry what I did. But it wasn't for me, it wasn't my idea, it was my company's idea.
Would you say sales is part of being, it's part of a scamish part?
It's
what
not
you
just
saying right now?
It's not scamish, but it's the art of persuasion. It's the art of communication.
Okay, so
Getting good to communicate with people. Because there's a thing about sales.
Okay.
Most of the people, when they come to sales, they think that, okay, cool, it's about extracting money outside the client. No, that's not sales.
So you were talking about sales, right? So won't you say that when you are selling something and you are actually taking money away from people, doesn't it actually say you actually
Why are you laughing at the end of the day?
Taking money away from people though. Why are you saying it like that?
Nah, like honestly, because that's how it is. Isn't it? You're selling something, you need their money, you have a target for the day. So, what would be your target on that particular day? Maybe let's say you don't sell anything. Would you say that you have failed yourself, or would you say that, okay, it's just a bad day?
Before I actually answer your second and third question, I'll answer your first question.
Alright.
Alright. So, when it comes to sales, before attracting money inside of the customer's pocket,
Okay.
I would say each and every one audience who's literally going to be listening inside of here. When you have a call that, okay, cool, I want to extract money inside of this person without helping them, just know that you're not going to make a sale.
Ooh, okay, makes sense.
Okay.
So you have to take the money for a reason, and the reason has to be in order to help the person.
The reason is to help them.
Alright.
That's why sales come in. The reason is to help them. How? I know you're asking yourself that thing inside of your mind. How is you need to solve their problem that they actually have. But most of the people, they don't know the problem that they actually have. So
You have to highlight the problem.
exactly.
Dang.
But how?
So when it, that's a good question, I like it. So when it comes to sales, right? Through my human endeavor,
Okay.
when it comes to sales,
Yeah.
there's customers who don't even know the problem that you have, right?
Yeah.
But there are customers who do know the problem that they know the problem that they literally have, but they don't know how to solve it. They don't have a solution for it.
Okay.
That's where you come in as a salesperson. Regardless of whatever you sell, you can sell cardboards, you can sell cars, you can sell houses, real estate, you can sell governmental contracts, whatever you can literally sell, right? It comes back to solving a problem and helping a prospect.
Okay.
Because there's a difference between direct sales and remote sales. Like, as an individual like me, I'm 21 years old, right?
Alright.
I'm 21 years old. I'm not gonna like disclose my age and stuff like that.
You just
No. I'm still young, guys. I'm still young like you. I have much more potential like you guys.
In time.
You guys can make it, but I just tried harder than you guys did.
Definitely.
That's about.
Remember, he said he's a CEO, right?
Yeah, of my. We're gonna get into it at a later stage. Yeah,
Okay.
Let's,
No problem.
let's take that for a pause. So you need to start learning from people who already are CEOs,
Right.
right? But in each and every company, in order for it to become successful, number one is sales.
Okay.
You can check at which store you normally buy your bread. Be honest.
Usually it's
Be honest.
pay.
Pick and pay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. When you buy that bread, don't you normally see some person in Pick and Pay? And they'll be like, okay, cool. You can take this out bunny. You can take this one. You can take this one. You can take that one. Haven't you ever seen that person?
Don't you just lay the bread there and you just pick yours? Because like I think there's too much fish in the sea.
Apart from that.
Because I saw it with coffee. When I was
So then you should pick
I
up
was
some.
still doing direct sales.
Yeah.
I saw it. The reason why I'm mentioning it. I'm sorry to mention about bread because it's not daily bread and other is a classic. That's a visual aspect. So when it comes to, I saw it with coffee.
Okay.
There's another girl with me when I was
Okay.
still doing direct sales marketing.
Mm-hmm.
That girl, I don't remember her name, but she was black, like melanin. She's pure black.
Yeah.
We're black, right?
You
But
don't.
she's dark, like she's dark, right? And the way how she sold me that coffee, it was so insane that when I went outside that store,
Was she
I realized
seducing
that-
you?
She didn't.
Oh,
Did it?
that's
Did
your
it?
point, my God.
No, she didn't.
Did you get your numbers though?
No.
So it was
Okay.
just about
There's
the
one thing
coffee.
about me, guys. There's one thing about me.
It was just about the coffee, nothing else.
It was about how she saw the thing. It's about how her conversation and my conversation got to understood each other, right? We got to come to a close. There's one thing when you tell, I'm gonna go over through it when it comes to closing the deal and stuff like that,
Alright.
and assuming the deal.
Okay.
She closed that sale, and I bought that coffee. she was selling Jacob coffee.
Okay.
And guess what? I'm a salesperson. I'm doing direct sales. I earn by fucking commission. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I make money by commission.
Alright.
Guess what? I bought that job for 200 and something rands.
I will.
Yeah.
Coffee.
You know what?
Why?
The conversation ended up. Both of us, we ended up in an agreement. That's sales.
Okay.
If your prospect, let's say you're a prospect, I'm a salesperson. If you end up in an agreement, what is it gonna be?
Definitely a deal. Be a deal.
And what's the deal?
The deal is to actually say that
You know it in sales, right?
yeah.
We call it close. We don't call it deal.
Oh, language. But how heard it?
Well, business language. Yeah.
It's not business language, but it's the sales industry. Because there's one thing about sales, guys. Sales is one of the best industries an individual can do. You see these guys who are selling like Amazimba, like Amakip, like a Stratton. Those people, I give a shout out to them. But there's one thing I don't give a shout out to them. They don't promote their products like they should be selling. They don't have energy. They're lacking energy. They're lacking energy.
Apart from lacking energy, I just feel like they keep using the same money that they started with, to a point that they only rely on what's this conjunction? What's that phrase of the money has to increase every now and then?
Interest.
No, I'm not looking for
Compound
interest.
I'm not sure if you're talking about fluctuation.
Yes,
When it goes up and
inflation,
down.
exactly.
Like
They
the money
only
that they
rely
actually
on
stop
that
with.
part, exactly.
Because when I'm gonna go inside of fiat currencies, guys,
Hey, that's something else. Because okay, why I say they actually do rely on fluctuation. Basically, they cannot set their own prices. Should they set their own prices, they know that customers are actually gonna disappear from them.
I can set my own price. It's so
So
specific.
what are you selling?
Like I told you guys, I was selling car perfumes when I started the industry of sales. I was knocking to each and every motherfucker who's gonna be watching it here at their car door. Hey bro, I'm selling car perfume. Understand? This one is absorbed. And guess what the absorber had? It had a plastic inside, covering. Like it was covered by
Okay.
like I would never say paper, but like a little bit of like hard paper and stuff.
Okay. So wait.
And then wait,
Okay.
he had salt in it. Salt, right?
Yeah.
After it had salt in it, guess what it had? You pour perfume inside of it, right?
Okay.
After we pour perfume inside of it, you will not call it a perfume. You will call it absorber. You know why? You know why?
Why?
Because you want it to become
So it
exceptional.
was more of like a recreation of the actual thing.
Exactly. It's all about changing appearance of, because people buy what they see.
Damn, sales.
People buy what they see. Because like right now, if I take that product right now, I'll say, okay, cool. I understand that you do have a perfume inside your car, right? But this one's just a perfume. I have what? An absorber. Imagine when it's raining right now, you step inside of your vehicle with wet feet. Imagine when the car is getting dry. Gives you that crazy little best, isn't it? Right? You spill coffee on top of the lovely leather seats, drinks, the kids spill milkshake inside of the leather seats. Not because you're a bad driver, no. But there are lots of porters in South Africa.
That's about.
That's why I make this lovely episode so that you can absorb it as well.
Yeah.
I do understand that you don't need it, but the reason why you're gonna need it because you don't have time to go to the couch.
Okay.
Why I was doing that? Because you want to white people they don't have time. Time is the most valuable asset you can ever have in life. Understand, guys? Time is the most valuable asset you can ever have in life.
That's a smart word.
So I was scared. I would trap white people, even black people, by using time. Imagine, I'll even say this inside of my pitch. Like, I know that you don't have time to take your car to couch.
Yeah.
But instead, by the time before you even take your car to car wash, you can have this instead. Problem solved.
Okay, understood.
That is not clearing the smell of everything. But anyways, bruv, like, is it worth giving a title?
Is it worth giving it a title? Well, sometimes it is, sometimes it's not.
Worth giving a
Context.
title as in what?
Basically, is it worth giving everything that you do a title? Basically. So, no.
I'll argue.
You'll argue?
How would you?
Because I strongly truly believe that a title needs to be earned.
But sometimes,
Regardless, most of the people, they like entitlement.
Okay,
There's one thing that brought me not to get promoted to become a training manager when I was in sales, in direct sales.
Yeah.
You know that juice thing? That juice people say juice and stuff like that, that direct marketing shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I did sales.
Okay.
And the reason why it took me much more long from being a training manager to become assistant manager. Even become, besides juice guys, you guys know it, that you corporate trainer, these guys don't know it, obviously. The reason why it took me long from a training manager to become assistant manager is because of entitlement.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
There's pride.
And ego. Yeah.
Or maybe there is a sense of you have to prove to us that if you want to be this, you have to earn it at some point. Because you can't just move from a training to an assistant just like that. It has to be after a certain
Before, there's one thing I'll tell you when it comes to leadership. You see, sales is a different industry. When you're good at selling, you know that you're good at selling, right?
Mm-hmm.
And sales is like mathematics.
Okay.
If you don't practice it each and every day, if you don't do it consistently,